Alrighty, welcome back. We're back at it. I'm your man Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera, and we are on air. The truck, we have got the fenders butt welded together. But today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to try to put a seat in the truck. I just went and got this seat outside. As you can tell, it's starting to melt off a little bit. It's got the pine needles on it and that sort of stuff. I do not know what I'm doing to put the seat in yet, so you're going to watch me figure it out. But the truck does need a seat. This is a seat pan that was outside, and that's what we're going to do. But before we start the seat pan, you can see that we've got the fender welded on, and we've got the rust from the inside taking out. I think you've seen that yesterday. We pulled that out yesterday, showing that, did we? So we've got this one done, and we've got the other side that's welded up. We have not got it ground off yet. But we're working at it. This one was welded up. Jolene helped me do this morning, and that was very nice of her. She did a fantastic job sticking it on like she did yesterday. We've got the fenders. The fenders are becoming a lot of work. I've got some pieces I got to put in here. You can see how the fender's pushed in there a little bit. I got to make a bracket. The bracket was ripped off this fender, so I got to make a bracket on this fender and apply it to the side of the box to hold the fender out. They're just little rods that you make. That's going to have to be done. I'm going to have to do one for the other side. But today I'm going to do a seat. Let's get the pine cones or pine needles out of the seat. See what we got going on there. I think the seat had some work done to it from before. There's been a piece of metal welded on the front of it. Don't know why, but there is. This piece of metal was not here. I can see that it was welded around here and welded around the side. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to... I left that in there just to give you the reel, you know what I'm saying? We really are going outside and picking up pieces of cars to build something. And this is some of the stuff that you go through. But the truck does need a seat. This is the first one I come to that I thought might work. It's not in too bad of condition, but let's flip her over here. It's not in too bad. We got a little bit of rot back here in the back part, but anybody's in behind that back seat, well, they've got an issue. There's a little bit of rot going on there. I'm not sure what this pan is out of, but I know by looking at it and looking at the truck, it does not fit in the truck. And the reason is, I'm going to show you here in a second, it's going to clean up this little bit of mess. I even got some steel there to help me. I'm just going to put this over here. We'll gather that up here in a bit. As we'll open the door to the truck, take notice that the truck has a hump in the center. So that's for the drive shaft. And that seat cannot sit flat on the floor because it has a hump. And what I'm thinking is, I got a piece of 2x3 steel sitting right here. If I applied some 2x3 steel, that's what I have. That's why I'm at where I'm at. That's what I have. I have some rusty metal there that I got outside exactly the same places I got the seat. If I raise that up, that should get me over top of the hump, which it does. I do not know if the seat is even going to fit in the truck, but what I'm going to do is I should take a measurement. Let's do it. These cabs on these 30s and 40s cars are a lot smaller than the 50s. They just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. We're 50 inches across, 49, 50 inches across, no problem. We're good to go. We got a little bit of room there. That's good. That's good. It's going to fit in there. I do not know. This is what I don't know. Or this is what I'm thinking. That this piece here that's been welded on the front here, you can see it's been welded up here and down along the side. You really would want to be careful with that because that would bite the back of your legs. When you sat down inside that, that would bite the back of your legs. So what I'm thinking is, if I leave this piece, then I'll have to put a cushion on top of this piece. So this would be painted in here, and this would go flat back here. It would, like, I got a piece of plywood, I grabbed that from outdoors. That would go flat here, and then we'd put a cushion on top of that. So there wouldn't be a bunch of springs and that sort of stuff. I'm thinking it would be a piece of foam that sat on top of that. I'm not sure what's going on with the back yet. That's basically what I'm telling you. I do not know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to cut some of this. I got some of this right here. I'm going to cut some of this in half. It's been used for something else because I got some weld marks on it. And I'm going to apply it to the bottom of the seat. So it goes over top of the hump. So if I cut myself a piece of that 15 inches long, have we got 30 inches? Yes, we do. So I cut a piece, we'll say 15 inches long. Yeah, 15 inches long would be perfect. 14 inches long, what's that do? Guess it doesn't much matter. And we'll apply one piece on this side, one piece on this side, and then we'll throw it into the truck itself, and then we'll see if it should go over top of the hump. That's what I'm thinking. We have a battery underneath the seat. That's a good thing because I see this thing here going on. You would be able to get at the battery. That's a good thing. So let's cut a couple pieces here, get my glasses. Thanks for coming back, everybody. We appreciate it. Sometimes it's hard for me to get rolling here, and the reason being is, you know, what does somebody want to watch me do, you know? I could have welded up this piece going up the door. I've got some grinding to do. I've got a rod down there to do. I've got some grinding up on top. It's hard to do that sort of stuff, so I really have to, what can I say? I have to plan forward a little bit. Wasn't planning on the seat. Just got the fender done, but yeah, you're going to watch me do the seat in live action time. And I guess that's a good thing. That's what we always do. So, I'm going to do, this is 2 by 3 by 8. And I'm going to do 15. I can always cut it off shorter, but we're going to go 15. I was talking to Jolene this morning. I said, I wonder if Bob Ross, every time he painted a picture, he said, I already painted that picture. I wonder if he had blockage of art sometimes, you know, blockage of art, but just blockage of things that somebody would want to watch. Sometimes that happens for me. And I'm wondering if Bob Ross himself, every picture he painted, and I already painted that picture, if he thought that or felt that way sometimes. But, yeah, I was thinking that. Me and Jolene have had a rule, sort of. When you're complaining and whining, you only get 5 minutes, and my time is up. Happy days! It's Saturday, and I hope everybody's having a good time. We're going to put a seat in. I'm blessed. I'm too stressed to be blessed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. That was funny, wasn't it? I'm too stressed to be blessed. That's not true. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Sorry about that. That made me laugh. Thanks, baby. You caught me. She's more than just good looks, boys. She's more than just good looks. I would never thought nothing of it, kept on going. All right. We need another piece of this. We need another piece. I'm just going to match that on top of there. That's too funny. We'll have a seat in this bed, boy. Now, the reason that I'm going with the square stock is because I'm thinking that the seat does not have to be moved. The cab is so small that I'm thinking that it does not have to be moved. Or that's what I'm thinking anyways. And if it does, it would be very easy to apply. I have some seat things here, some seat, I don't know what you call them, rollers, seat, I don't know what the name I want for them here, but seat adjusters to apply them down there, but I'm thinking we're just going to get it up in the air and get it all the way back, and that way there we should be fine. Oh, got to plug that bad boy in. Now I got 2 cords, so I'm going to use the other cord. That way there. Ooh, she plugged it into another one, didn't you? Did you do that for me, baby? Thank you very much. I'm too blessed to be stressed. That's for sure. Now, everything is rusty, dirty, and not looking the greatest, so we'll have to get it in there, get it applied to the truck, get it fitting, and then we can clean it up. Maybe we can sandblast it after. That's what I'm thinking. So, if I applied that on there, that's a nice little spot to apply that to. Sits nice and flat. I don't think I want to weld it on there. I'm just going to apply it with some. No sense cleaning it right now. I don't think there's any need of. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tack it on with the welder. I'm going to put a tack right there and put a tack there and do the exact same thing on the other side. That way there I can knock it off and clean it up and do something with it. But right now I just want to get it in there and see if I can get it to fit. That's what I want to do. Yeah, the other way around, baby. Sometimes that little rule helps if you try to keep it in your brain, like, you know. It's easy to go sideways. We all want to try to go forward. Basically, try to go forward. We're just going to knock off a little bit of rust on the side of the seat. one aground. There was no seat that came with the car. This seat came in a, don't know what the seat came with, to be honest with you, but it was out there in the junk pile. Just going to tack this on for now, just so I can take it off and on at any point in time. Just going to take the corner up there. I'm going to try to do both on the same side. Just run it straight with that line there. I'll probably do the exact same thing on that side. Easy to take off. Just got 2 tacks. Good. Good. Oh, wheat shreddies. This is so we're getting the lift to go over the hump. I know there's a song there, in there. Jolene told me a song yesterday. What's that song you told me yesterday? It wasn't a very good song, but it was a good song. It's just the lyrics weren't that great. Well, even the lyrics were great a little bit. Come on now. Jolene looks amazing today. Jolene, I'll tell you how much I love you today. I love you, sweetheart. That much. And that much more than yesterday. Alrighty. Now, all I did is run it with the opening of the seat, so they look fairly good and straight. All right, you're going to see it for the very first time, a seat go in the truck. There's never been a seat in the truck, so it's going to be my very first time too. I want to leave that. I guess I can leave that light there. I'm going to bend. This is where the fuel come from. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to put a fuel. I got a piece on the other side. If you come to look at the truck on the inside here, you can see where the gas filler spout went out through the hole in the corner of the truck. I kept a piece of metal out of the car that we cut out of it. It's got a nice round shape to it. Now what I'll do is I'll just put that up in there, trace that around there like that, and then I'll use this piece. It's already bent. It's the same metal was in the car. That's what I'm going to do. Alrighty. I'm going to take this off. We're going to try to put a seat in it. Once I get the seat in it and I get it looking okay, then I got the piece of plywood there that's been outdoors. Got some ice on it, or some water on it still, a little bit icy. But maybe I'll try to put a piece of plywood in the seat and sit in the truck to show you what it looks like. See what I can get done here. Now this seat here is just for mock-up. We would definitely sandblast it and get it clean. I'm hoping that we get enough to get over that hump. Oh, that's kind of weak. Now, this is a real life struggle here, right here. Getting the seat in the truck. Going good so far. Alright, that's not bad. Man, I'm a lovey-dovey. Lovey-dovey all the time. We are actually sitting really good. This centerpiece is sitting on top of that hump. But what I am going to say is, I'm going to open that door on that side so you can see that side. That fits. See that? Let me show you how square and nice the truck is. When that piece goes around there, it fits like that, eh? Or to me, it tells me things. Let's now on this side, You can see we're not hitting in the center, so we're above the hump. That piece there is not really even hitting the hump. Is the back hitting the hump? I need a little light right here. Nope, we're about a ½ inch off on the back of the hump. We're about a ½ inch way in there. I'm not sure you can see it or not, but we're about a ½ inch off the hump. I keep saying that, but it's true. We're a ½ inch off the hump. Alrighty. Can go in there like so. Fits good. I'd sit in that damn thing, but have I got a square piece of, I'm going to pull it back out and put a piece of plywood in it, hopefully. But I'm just wondering if I have a square piece of foam here. I did have, and I still do have. I just don't want to sit in that mess. And you can tell that the I just want to see what it's going to feel like. That's all. Look at that now, would you? Hot diggity dog. You want to go for a date, sweetheart? Huh? That's not bad at all. That's trucker style, right down low, eh? Cool. So, if... What I'm thinking is, I don't mind it sitting down low like this. What? What?
It seems low.
Does it seem low? Yeah. Baby's laughing at me. She should have a mic on because she's laughing her guts out. But yeah, it's kind of low. What are you doing? But anyways, I like it low like this, trucker style, you know what I mean? Shut the door there, sweetheart. Maybe we'll see how low it really is. It's quite low, eh? Yeah. I could chop the roof probably, what, 1.5 feet? Probably chop her 1.5 feet. So what I'm going to do is, Julie says it's a little bit low. I'm going to put a piece of plywood on top of this bad boy, and we'll bring ourselves up a little ways. But it's perfect for the feet. I got to, you know, I'm thinking that with the thing on the back, it would push your head a little bit. The steering wheel's not right in the way. It's a little low, she says. It's a little low. Snickering she is. She's just a snickering. But that's okay. I've been laughed at before. Makes me feel better when you're laughing with me instead of, you know, makes me feel better. Alrighty. We're above the hump with the square stock. I'm just going to put a piece of plywood on the base of the seat. I'm going to let's pull this bad boy back out, and it works. We had a lot of what? Now, wondering if it's got hard to get out. Caught. What am I caught on? This is where you get the swear words. Yes. Oh, there's a big piece of poop there. A big piece of poop. Alrighty, look at there's 2 big bolts sticking up holding me. Yeah, see that? I already got mad and pulled them right off. Huh? I wonder if that's how the Hulk turned green. He had a green seat to deal with. All right. Yeah, a little low, she said. Let's pull that out. All right, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to go crazy today, maybe tomorrow, but I'm not going to go crazy with lining this with something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a piece of, all I got here is I've been looking around a little bit. I've got some angle iron. I got a little piece of angle iron. So if I put a piece of angle iron across here, piece of angle iron across the back, make a pattern and cut it out of the plywood, and we'll go for it. Let's do it. How much? Yeah, that's good enough. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking if I cut some of this. Alrighty, measuring tape. I'm just going to do the straight, not going to do the round part, just doing the straight. 2 feet will do, that's a good number, 2 feet. 2 feet. Baby, you in a better mood now and made you laugh? Awesome. So am I. So am I. All right. If we went 2 feet across there, that would give me a place for the plywood to set on. That's not up where I want it to, for the plywood to set. I don't think. I think I want the seat going back. So I'm going to drop the piece in the back a little bit. I'll end up probably cutting this off. I think I will because I want the plywood set down inside there. I'm just going to eye this up. Tack that along the front. How long a piece I want in the back? How long a piece I want in the back, Jack? We'll go 42 inches. 42 inches. Now this is just temporary. 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 Nothing worse than cords getting caught on something. Nothing worse. Nope. Whew. Okay. Let's get the couple pair of clamps. Pair of vice grips will do. Pair of vice grips. I'm just going to eye this up. I'm not going to measure anything. Just going to eye it up for. I got a pretty good eye. How I know this? Look at Jolene. She's beautiful. She's my queen, Jolene. Let's get another pair of vice grips going here. Tack that on there. We'll tack it on so we can cut it off is what we're going to do. In case we have to do anything major, we'll cut it, make just like the bottom pieces. Everything's removable. We're just tacking on the top here. That ground has got to go back on. Hopefully that works. I might be down there just a little bit. Love it. Now we can knock that off at any time with the grinder. Nothing to it. No harm, no foul. Piece across the back. Now I know where I'm going to put that. I'm going to measure up from the bottom on each corner, and then I'll just run it straight across and tack it wherever possible. It's the only way I'm going to know. If we're going to run our plug, it's going to be down here. I'm going to cut this piece off. What are we in the front? 4.5. Let's do 4. 4. Stick that on. Just gonna stick it on a couple places. I think I'd like it rolled down in a little bit. Do you like it rolled down in a little bit? It should be rolled down a little bit. Let's tack it on. I'm going to see how that's sitting on the outs. I got it sitting right there and it's holding it from going in tight. Holding it from going in tight down there. So I'm going to cut about an inch off. I got about a half inch there and half inch there. I'm going to cut a little bit off so it fits inside that and fits tight against the back. That's what I'm going to do. Bit inside. Look at that, would you, huh? Did you see that, Jolene? Baby? All right. Come on now. I should not probably have tacked it in there. Hard to cut off. What? Tack this one over here. What I want to do? Yeah, we'll tack it right there. When that bubbles up like that, I just hit it with the welder again. You see it bubble up. I just hit it with the welder again, and hopefully for that little. No, I'm gonna have to hit it where it's tight. Bent back there a little bit. Don't worry about it. I've gained a little weight, but I don't think I gained that much to rip that off. Hope I don't rip that off, then it really know, won't they? I could put it underneath there and put a clamp on that, pull that in. I like to get another one on right here. It would be nice. Shouldn't rip that off. All right, we're gonna leave it like that. The back of the seat is warped up a little bit, and I just pull that in to fix that. I would, or just put a pair of clamps, go up through there and do that. I don't think we have to do that right now because of what we're doing. We're just trying to get a seat in there, trying to get it right so we can sit in there. I'm going to cut off these two side pieces. There's two side pieces there. I'm gonna cut them off. They're no good for nobody. Not for what we're doing. I don't think. I don't want to sink. I don't think. That might go right underneath that. It looks like it's going to go right underneath of it, don't it? I don't think it's necessary to have it there anyways. Just trying to make up my mind, that's all. Sometimes that's a hard thing to do, make up your mind. Don't want that sharp bad boy in there then. We'll deal with that stuff later if we need to. Need be, we'll deal with it. And this side can be cut down, it can be done anything. I put that down in there ways. I think you would want to lean back in the truck, I'm thinking. But you know, things can change. I just got it tacked on there. Nothing is for sure. Nothing is for sure. Also, it would be nice to have a seat in it for when it comes time that we start it up and we want to run it outdoors. You know, we got to have something to sit on. Or it would be nice to have something to sit on. This piece of plywood was given to us, and we took it. I'm going to put this side in because why? I'm just kind of wondering if I should make it out of paper first, and it'd be easy to transfer the paper to the plywood to cut it where it's got to go. No, I'll just get it. If I cut it, no, I'm gonna pull that back out. It does not matter if it fits in down there tight. It just matters if it fits. Period. Let's do this. Get it in there as far as we can. That side. Pull that side out a little bit. Right about there. We'll cut that like that. cut that far, and then we can slide that in. That's what I'm thinking. We can slide that in. That's the distance there. And then we'll trace the front side of it off and slide it down in there. Okay, I'm going to get a saw to cut that. I got a jigsaw. Okay, jigsaw. You know what I was doing last with that? Cutting plexiglass because I got tape on it. That's what I was doing. Tape was to not scratch the plexiglass. Hoping that it slides in there. Get in there. I'll get mad at you. Why? That's in there. Sure it is. I could even go over some, couldn't I? Yeah, all kinds of room in there. Now we're in there. Slide her back a little bit. Just try to center it up the best I can. Come on. Here we go. Just come back just a bit. Okay. Leave that in there like that. What? Yeah, sure. Actually, that'd be perfect right there. Jolie's an amazing help. Always. Always. Going to the other side, sweetheart. What? It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to cut it inside the line anyways. Because it does not, like, I mean, if this is the piece of plywood that we're using for the finish going over, I would say yes, but this is something that we have outdoors. I do not even know if it's going to work. I'm just trying to make a piece of plywood fit in there so we can put it inside the truck. Then we have a seat. And what happens is, if you don't know, you perfect it after I get the seat, the plywood made, and then I get the 2x3 steel weld to the bottom of it. After I put it in there and deal with it, and then I can see all the issues and all the problems I have with it, then I can perfect it. So when it comes time to put a new piece of plywood in it, or it comes time to do anything to it, I have pieces to go by to put me in the right direction. I am going to cut this plywood. I'm going to have to cut inside the line to fit inside there. This is on the outside of that, so bear with me. I would have to unplug that. I need to use a little boy's room. What do you think? Gonna have a nervous pee? Pause. Alrighty, here we go. Let's cut this big piece of plywood. Remember, I have a grinder, so if it gets tight, I'll just take a grinder and grind some edge off. He's in a hurry. He's in a hurry. We only got so much time to perform, see? There's only so much time to perform. So, this piece of plywood that I have here, did I put the wet side down? Probably put the wet side up so my ass gets wet. Probably what I did, didn't I? Alrighty. Alright, remember I said I have a grinder. Alright. It's going good on that side. Grinder seems to be dull. Maybe I should just cut it off the zip. I'm going to cut it with the jigsaw. It seems to be probably easier. That's going to fit in front, isn't it? No. Just want to see where I got to cut it. Grinder's dull. Use the I don't think that was such a sharp move. Let's put the... Damn it! Need to go more. Need to go more. Didn't really get a true read, did I? Cut some more off that side. Bring it over a little bit. Go. Now. I'm so tight. Remember I said I had to cut that line? I'm going to get a grinder disc. Grinder disc or cut it? Whatever I think, but it's soon going to be done. Let's just take another skiff off it. That's what we got to do. I don't know if a skiff is another word, or the word for it, but another round. Let's cut that off. Now, I'm going to go this way. Cross your fingers and toes. Cross your fingers and toes. Ha ha! Holy smokes. Are you serious? I'm going to angle that. It's going to fall right down in there. Bum, 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 bum. Down in there? Probably not. Man, you swear to God I was having that fit forever. Alright. There we go. We call that tight and right. What? Like how I said on that? Alright, baby? Now, we're going to put it back in the truck with a piece of plywood on it. Make it twice as hard to lift. I'm going to see how far I'm sitting down inside the truck. Now, I wonder if I should go from the other side. Probably might be easier because I got that battery box to deal with. Yeah, it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy. Better view too, for you doing the camera work, Oh, that was much better. Reason break, Hickory. Let's put her up against the back there. Yow! That didn't hurt me. Alrighty. That seat, I'm telling you, that's the seat for the truck, isn't it? I'm going to sit in it. Don't laugh at me this time, Jolene. Don't laugh at me this time. But you're allowed if you want to. There we go. Huh? How y'all doing? I'm going for a truck ride today, baby. All right, everybody, if you like what's going on, give it a like, give a share, comment, subscribe, but nothing else. Realize that you're too blessed to be stressed. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.